when we had questions about our outcomes in high school, we pulled together a smaller team of high school math teachers where we did a data delve looking at our maps and our ACT data, and really found that we were stagnant. We were not really moving up or down in one way or the other. And so using a document called Catalyzing Change, we came to the conclusion that we want to do better for our students. And so how we would get there, we could go one of two ways. We could do that work on our current model, which is an algebra, geometry, algebra 2, or AGA model, or we could look at a model that the majority of the countries in the world outside of the United States and UK do, which is an integrated math model. And so at that point, we made a commitment for going and exploring the integrated math model. And so at that point, we said to that team that we need to bring a new team together to actually do that work. So last spring and this fall, we brought together about 25 high school math teachers representing all of our high schools together to do that work, where we unpacked our algebra, geometry, algebra 2 standards, analyzed and came up with some interesting ahas, places where we had gaps, places where we had overlap. And then we said, okay, let's take those same standards and teach it. Well, how would it look if we taught one math course? And that's what we called our integrated math model. So we literally took butcher block paper and across 2 tables and all the standards, and we literally spent a day sticky noting, developing these kind of storylines. And once we did that, we looked at 2 outside resources, the Common Core model for integrated mathematics and the ACT standards, and overlaid it with the work that we did, and found that the work that our teachers had done really overlapped very nicely with those 2 places, or those 2 resources. So we felt very confident that what we were creating was going to meet the needs of our students from our perspective, and also have them ready based on the metrics that the state and others use for measuring math achievement outside of Waukesha.